Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up, like the ceiling can't hold us, like the ceiling can't hold us.
Oh, beautiful. Was that so bad?
Yeah, it was alright.
Okay,
I just like every note I'm playing is out, but okay. No, it's okay. Okay. We're going out tonight.
We are.
We're going to a house party, which will be fun. Basically, I don't drink, and you two don't. You drink occasionally, but you're not like.
It's like one or two, like no.
Not really. So we just want to like try and get across like. I mean, we're not against people drinking. It's not one of them.
Nope.
You drink.
Nope.
Go ahead. Whatever. We just want to be like, you don't have to drink.
Absolutely.
I've to go
spent
out like
so many nights like not having a drop of alcohol,
and you have the best nights.
It's so much fun. Like you don't need it. Like
exactly.
You know, some people like depend on it, and
they can't feel like they can't dance and they can't be sociable, but
unless they have a drink. But it's about like. It's about you, like just, it doesn't matter, I just don't...
I sort of bounce off everyone else's personalities and things.
Yeah, I go out with the intention to have fun.
Yeah,
so it's like not, I just feel like I said fun really funny then. Funnily then. Funnily. Yeah, I go out to have fun, so that's my intention, I've said it again.
Yeah.
But I don't think, oh, I'm going to go out and because I'm not going to have a drink, I'm going to be really bored and stuff. Like, I don't see it like that, I see it as... the atmosphere and everybody, if everyone's in it, like
dance. That's all. Every time I go out, I'm like, I just want to
can't wait to have a boogie.
Like I always find as well when we go out together, like we'll get there and it'll be like, especially where we live, it's not really the thriving place in the world.
Absolutely not.
So when you go to sometimes like it's really dead to start off. And so we're like, let's just do it.
First people on the dance floor.
So we're just like, let's go on the dance floor because there's always like it depends. It's music as well. The music makes a difference. Like, depending on what music you have and the company. Yeah. Obviously, if you've got good company and the music's pretty decent, then you're sorted. Yes. You don't need a drink.
I agree. I do like a drink. I'm not gonna lie. I do like a drink from time to time. But I don't depend on a drink to go out. I think that sometimes when you feel like you want to get smashed, I don't like that feeling. I don't think I've only been drunk about 3 times I think in my life, and I'm 21, so I've only been drunk about 3 times. One of them was on a flight back home after my birthday, and my dad was like, "Katrina, are you okay? Are you drunk?" And I was like, "No, I'm fine. I'm alright." And we were all on the beach and everything, and I was on holiday, and that was like at 12 in the morning, so it was like pretty dark. But I don't feel like I need a drink to have a good time. There's so many other birthday celebrations I've been to and I didn't have a drink, and it was hilarious because it's just the company that you're in.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
So, and also good music. I agree with the good music.
Yeah. I worried, I think, before I came to uni, I was worrying because I thought, back at home, like everyone knew I didn't drink and, you know, they all accepted it. They were like, that's fine. But I thought, you know, I'm going to a new place. Like, no one knows who I am. Everyone's just going to presume, like, you know, you've got your freshers and your first day and everyone just gets wasted the first week. Yeah. And I was panicking like mad thinking, oh my God, I don't drink. And everyone's just going to look at me and judge me and think, you're that boring girl that doesn't drink. But I wanted to take proof and I was like, I'm not boring. I'm the first one on the dance floor. Like,
I think, like,
if we kind of made it.
Yeah, I kind of made it my thing, like, I don't need to, and it felt good to say no, I've not had a drink. People would come to me and say, are you drunk? And I'd be like, no, I'm just genuinely super happy. Yeah, and I just want to have a good time. Like that's all that's important. That's all that matters to me.
If I discuss it with them, like saying they'd be like, you don't drink, and I'd be like, yeah. And in one way they'd be really shocked by it, but at the same time they'd be like, do you know what? I really respect you for it. And a lot of people ended up like, and I was like, but I'm not. It's nothing like. I'm not trying, you know, it's not like I don't want,
It's a good thing to talk about. There's not many people, I feel like there's not many people like us.
Exactly, especially in the 21st century, like, I feel like a lot of it is you have to binge and you have to go out and get drunk and have a good time. Yeah.
All that sort of,
And 3 years later, we all know that what we like, what we don't like, and we don't feel peer pressure to do anything.
Yeah, and all of our friends, you know, we've got our friends drink quite a lot, you know.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
They're just, you know, and they're like every normal teenager or whatever. But they just accept it. They don't care. They're just like,
cool.
Yeah,
go with it or whatever. Like, yeah.
But all I want to say is that if you are going to drink, it's fine. Go for it. Please just don't be the liability. That person that, like, just don't be the liability person, because you know you've always got some friend that'll get too drunk and you have to look after them, and it isn't a nice feeling, because you're like, well, I came out to have a good time, just you know, just to have fun. So all I can say is drink in moderation.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to be holding
everyone else back.
Yeah,
and you don't want to be a danger to yourself. Like,
absolutely
I think it's so dangerous drinking sometimes. Like,
oh gosh, the stories I've read are just absolutely horrifying. I'd never ever think to like get myself in any sort of crazy state, because
just be careful with it.
It's the point of not being in control anymore. That's what scares me. It really freaks me out.
Yeah, definitely.
But obviously that's not the reason why I don't drink.
No, of course not. I don't drink because I've got a phobia of sick, and that's like the main reason. But like, there's other reasons. Like, I don't care for it. Like, I just don't. I'm not bothered. You know, like, I've gone this whole time without it, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, you can just have 1 or 2. It's not gonna make you sick." And it's like, it's not really the point. I don't like it. I don't care for it. I've got a phobia of sick. If you don't like anything else, you wouldn't do it. So, and I just don't. I'm not bothered. I just have fun without it. So. It's quite cool.
I'll just say, if you're going to drink, just know your limits. Like, I can drink a whole bottle of red wine and nothing will happen, because it just doesn't hit me like that. But if I was to sit there and drink a whole bottle of gin, a whole bottle of vodka, then I would be gone. But like, it's just knowing your own limits. And I guess I've only been drunk like 3 times, but each time I knew what hit me and what it was that made me feel sick, or that made me feel like the room was spinning before I went to bed. So I'll just say know your limits. Just know what you like, what you can take, and what you can't take.
Yeah,
that's cool.
We're meant to be at this party for about half an hour.
We're gonna go. We're gonna have fun, and it's not gonna be like.
Exactly.
I'm sure a lot of people will be completely wasted, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just dance.
That is what it's all about. Are we gonna sing?
Your song, your scene.
Here we go. Oh, sing!
Every time you forget.
Oh my gosh, that's actually true. Okay, so. That's the C chord. See you later.